Well, hello there, Konbawa. Good night to you all. So, this will be my review for Hataraku Maou Sama episode 12. So, first, I need to say that I most certainly need to upload the producers of this series because they actually pulled this out and still they were able to have comedy from the beginning almost to the end. Yes, it only will re- it only remains one episode of this season or this series. I still did not read anything about this series getting a second season. That most likely will depend on how this series ends. If it lets a lot of paths open, then it's possible that they will eventually make a second season. So, but for now, this episode was very funny, also very serious in a way, but very funny. They did make a good balance between funny moments, comedy moments, and action and the seriousness of the situation. So I still must upload the producers of Hataraku Maou Sama. So briefly, this episode starts when the last one ended with Sariel, and we actually learn the name of the angel is called Sariel. Is kinda as Shio as a hostage and basically is torturing Emilia because he wants to get his sacred sword, because apparently it was decided that the silver that for what or from what was made that sacred sword should be returned to heavens, and the guy is having plenty of fun torturing Emilia and shooting her with blasts from his eyes and so on. And then we see Mao, that Mao is running to that place, and at the same time we see Alciel in the hospital. Then he kinda goes to the corridor, and then Arba kinda wakes up like we have seen on the last episode. He kinda beats the crap out of Alciel and kinda goes to the apartment of Mao, and there he finds Lucifer, and then he again tries to work out with Lucifer. So Lucifer apparently agrees, and then we go to the action, and Sariel kinda sends Suzuno to stop Mao or to kill him, but she does not want it because the dilemma that she was having since the last episode about his past, about killing others, about doing the dirty job of the church, working for the Inquisition, and all that stuff that was going on inside her mind and her heart. So she is kinda, she goes, but she goes reluctantly to that, and she attacks Mao, but she clearly does not want to hurt him. So he kinda understands that, and then he also explains that since the start he already knew that she is from Enta Island, the same Lucifer says the same when he's kind of going for food on the fridge, and he says, ah, this food was cooked by Suzuno and stinks of holy powers and so on, and also so all know that she belonged to Ireland or to the world of Ireland. And again, Mao kind of explains that she should be ashamed because she did get a good chance to change his life, meeting Emilia, knowing Shiho, and so on. And though this speech kind of puts an end in a way to her dilemma, so eventually she decides to help out Mao. Then Mao goes to the rooftop and Sariel kinda attacks him hardly, and since he does not have his powers, he kinda loses his advantages. So then we see Orba using Emilia's stuff, and he kinda begins channeling the dark emotions in a way to help Sariel to finish off Mao, but in the process he kinda began um, put the moon or making the moon disappear. So in a way, uh, since Sariel gets his power from the moon, then he boasts that he is powerful and he will be able to take out Mao and so on. Then Lucifer kinda turns on Alba and basically kick his ass. And then Mao kinda regains his powers and he appears in his full form and basically beats the crap out of Serial, and eventually it appears that he kills him in the end. Well, that is the sensation that we have after he using his sword, and it's quite amazing the way he summons his devil sword, and badass, honestly. And he finishes off Serial, and then the episode ends with comedy, with Alciel coming to the place late, with Emilia kinda having a discussion with Mao. Suzuno is there, Shio is there, so all is well, and Mao is unhappy because he will need to use his powers that he regained to rebuild all the stuff that was destroyed during the battle with Serial. So, well, this was a very good episode. We have a good story progression, and in a way a resolution, because probably Sariel, most likely Sariel is dead. Suzuno kinda changes his heart or her heart, and Orba will probably be handed over to the police, I guess. So apparently all will stay the same, and Emilia and Mao will continue living in the world of the living. I don't know. It all depends on the way they decided to finish it off on the last episode of the series. And basically, that's the episode. I must, like I say in the beginning of the video, congratulate the producers, because even in the seriousness of the situation, they were able to pull out what they started on the first episode, that keeping the level of the comedy always present. So this series is very funny, very relaxed, and I like the series um, a lot in that way. Well, this is my review for Hataraku Maou Sama episode 12. Hope you enjoy. So, what do you think will happen on the last episode? Do you think that Mao and Emilia and all the others will stay on our reality? Or eventually, at the end of the 13th episode, they will return to Enta Iceland? So, what do you think? Or do you think that these will have eventually a second season or not? Or would you like to have it a second season? So that's it. Stay well and peace. See you soon.